there, this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are all here for this pick a card. If you are new, big, huge, special welcome to you. I'd like to remind everybody to go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'd never want you to miss out on a video. All right, my friends, so let's get started. The question, who is coming your way? Now, this is for singles. We're going to take a look at the cards and see what we can see. I have 3 decks set out here today with an oracle card deck. I have the Echoes of Nature oracle deck with my clear quartz to open up the energy. I have the Anna Kay tarot with Aventurine. I have the Chakra Wisdom Tarot with Rhodonite. And I have the Housewives Tarot with Dumortierite. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I am going to live shuffle, and then I'll be setting out 3 piles, for which then I will invite you to select your pile. I will put timestamps in the description. That way you can fast forward and bump around as you need to. All right, with that all being said, let's get started. Okay, here we are. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is to calm your mind. Think of the question, who is coming my way? See where your attention is drawn and select your pile. If you need extra time, please feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, let's get started. Pile number 1. All right, pile 1. Let's find out who is coming your way. Okay, we're going to take a look at our oracle card first. Unexpected friends. Ooh, okay. Well, as the title implies, we know what this means. People who are not likely to get together, who do get together. So unexpected friends. Let's see how it pulls into the rest of our spread. Oh, got a lot of pentacles. Got a lot of pentacles. Pentacles is the suit of everyday life. So like our physical world. So this can involve money, work, travel, things like that. So, you know, who's coming your way? It potentially could be somebody who you're working with or you've done some work with in the past. Let me explain here. We've got the World right here on the top left. This is a card that shows up when you have an unexpected like invitation to travel. So that might be something that's popping up for you. But it also shows up when we're looking at long-term relationships, and sometimes that would mean long-distance relationships. Is there somebody you're working with who is perhaps long distance. If you're not currently working, has there been somebody that you've done some work with just in your regular life? You know, this could be something around your home, somebody you're doing something with, is clearly what is showing up here. We've got pentacles here, pentacles, pentacles. The two of pentacles right here talks about juggling two things. It talks about, the aspects of physical life. It sometimes involves distance. That's again why I'm seeing this twice here about potentially long distance. Here with our Nine of Rods, rods is wands, and this talks about waiting. This talks about kind of not giving up, being smart about things, but also waiting and reserving judgment. Unexpected friends. I really feel like this is somebody long distance who you're going to be connecting with. So we've got our Three of Pentacles here along with our Ace of Pentacles, more pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about the rewards of a job well done, working together. Again, I'm really getting a lot of work here. Somebody that you worked with, I do believe they're probably going to be long distance, which is probably why it's an unexpected coupling, because you perhaps aren't in the same area, things like that. We have our Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles says that this is an invitation perhaps to move. The Hanged Man also says you're looking at your situation differently and trying to think of a new way to approach things. So let's kind of put it together. I'm thinking that you're going to be meeting somebody. The person who's coming your way is somebody likely going to be long distance. Most likely has something to do with work. I do see a lot of travel in here too. So I do think you're going to have the invitation to travel. I think you're going to be doing a bit of juggling, because again, it's unexpected friends. We're not, this is not a partnership that you would expect being long distance as much as you are. But I do see that, there's a time where you're going to say, all right, where are we? Where are we going? And it looks like you're going to have the opportunity to potentially move. Yeah. So what it looks like so far, who is coming your way? This looks like somebody who you are potentially going to be doing some work with and is likely going to be a long distance person, somebody that you would least expect kind of type of person. And travel looks to be involved, and potentially a move at some point. Ooh, all right. So let's get an outcome card. I like to look at the cut card because this is the energy of the outcome. Let's take a look. Ready? Go. Knight of Rods. I think that this is going to be a nice development when you two connect. The Knight of Rods is full of passion, heat, fire, really is moving. The suit of rods, that's wands, and that is the suit of effort and growth. Being our knight, this represents a personality who is very much on top of their game, really wants to move things forward. So you might be getting some pressure at some point saying, you know what, we need to be closer. That may be where the move comes. That may be where the invitation to travel is coming from. Let's move forward on this relationship. Let's take it to the next level. And that's again where the travel and everything else is going to come into play. Ooh, how exciting. Ooh, what do you think? Does this make sense? Do you already know somebody long distance, perhaps, who this might be? Ooh, if not, it sounds like you're going to be meeting somebody soon. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. I'd love it if you drop a comment. I love interacting with you all. And of course, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit subscribe before you head out. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Pile number 2. All right, pile 2. What is going on? Who is coming your way? Let's find out. Okay, we're going to look at our oracle card first. Taking a break. All right. Well, we'll have to see how that pulls in with the rest of our cards. But obviously, as the wording implies, taking a break. So somebody coming your way might be somebody who you've been taking a break from. Let's find out. Let's take a look at these cards and see. Yeah, I definitely think that has something to do with it. Somebody you're taking a break from. I definitely think so. Yeah, somebody that you've been taking a break from, a person who you feel is kind of like that person you're addicted to. We've got the Devil card here, which shows me that this is a person who might not be so great for you, or at least you've been, not maybe getting what you need from a relationship or from those first initial encounters. Perhaps it's somebody that you felt almost, like I said, like addicted to, like the bad boy kind of mentality kind of thing. We've got the Devil and the Knight of Cups. So that also is what leads me to say that our Knight of Cups wants to come on in, very interested in starting relationships, really kind of addicted themselves to that whole brand new feeling when you meet somebody new, or when you're in that initial beginning phases of a relationship. I always, when I see these two together, I always think of that kind of person who's addicted to relationships, not about developing it or getting into it, but about starting relationships, and loves that beginning feeling, like with that rush when you first meet somebody new. That's the feeling I'm getting from this right off the bat. We also have our Nine of Wands, which talks about kind of waiting. Remember what we said, taking a break. This is somebody I think this is somebody maybe somebody that you even saw at one point and said, nope, I don't think so. They're not the right person. Taking a break doesn't always need to mean that you were together and you're taking a relationship break. It could mean that, you are taking a break from dating because you saw this person and thought, oh no, and you dismissed them. You're kind of taking a break. Like I said, I do get the impression, though, that it might have something to do with an ex or somebody from your past who you decided was no good. The reason I say that is we've got our Six of Swords. The Six of Swords indicates kind of like baggage, carrying troubles with you. This is probably, because we've got the Devil card, this probably says, all right, I know this person is probably trouble, right? If they were an ex, then you've already experienced some of those reasons why they're maybe trouble. I think this person is going to be coming in, though, saying, let's give this another try, or hey, pay attention to me. If you hadn't, if you're not exes, this is somebody you dismissed at some point, or didn't feel like you were going to explore the situation. We also have our Seven of Swords, and that's another reason why I feel that this talks about leaving something behind. So, taking a break, leaving something behind, and sitting here waiting for somebody to show that they're not just that bad boy, or that they actually have their feet on the ground to actually build a relationship. But there's some baggage in there. There's some things in there that haven't been dealt with. There's like almost like going on a boat, like in the card shows, but going in a boat and you've sort of got the anchor still dragging you back. You can't get ahead very well when you're being pulled back by baggage, right? So that's what I see there. But I see that this person is just going to be ready to be like, let's go, let's just wing it, let's just have a great old time. But you are feeling like, I need to take a little break to see how this is all going to play out. If this is not an ex, if you don't have an ex, or there's somebody that you're not thinking of, then this is a potential person coming in who is going to be that bad boy person, who is probably going to be no good. You're either just about to meet them, or this is an ex. The reason I keep saying ex, though, is because of our Six of Swords with baggage. So you're going to have to see which applies to your scenario. But yeah, definitely somebody that you're kind of feeling you need to take a step back from, because this isn't feeling very much like the right person for you. So yeah, definitely. Let's take a look at our outcome card. This is the middle of the deck. This is my cut card, and it's going to show us the energy of the outcome. Okay, ready? Go. Queen of Cups, yes, and this is an emotional time for you. This is saying that this person sees you as somebody who's going to be perfect for them, or fill their needs, suit their needs at this moment. But while you're proud or happy or willing to be that person, you're also feeling like it's not being reciprocated. Like it's all on you. You're feeling like our Queen of Cups is often a little bit moody, very sensitive. This talks about emotional kind of things coming in, emotional upheaval sometimes for you. So it sounds like this is a potential relationship of emotional kind of ups and downs, and you're really going to need to think about it. And in order to do that, you need to take a break from the situation. You need to kind of step back and really analyze it. Again, it could be an ex, but otherwise it's somebody coming in right now. Maybe they're coming in with baggage, not sure, but I do see that there is potentially trouble coming along with this person, and you are going to have to take a break to decide, is this solvable? Is this stuff that's going to dissipate over time, or is this something I need to run from? Do you know what I'm saying? Woo, pile 2, what do you think? I would love to hear what you're thinking. Drop a comment, let me know. I love interacting with everyone. And if you haven't already, please make sure you hit subscribe on your way out. I never want you to miss out on a video. Plus, it really helps me out, and I'd appreciate it. All right, my friend, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Pile number 3. All right, pile 3. Let's see what's going on for you. Who is coming your way? All right, we're going to look at our oracle card first. Ooh, comfort. All right. Well, comfort, that's important. We need to be with somebody or who is feeling, makes us feel comfortable, obviously. But look at the card. Look at our little dog here in a blanket, all cozy. So this implies somebody is coming who is going to make you feel like that warm and fuzzy. Ooh, the warm fuzzies. That's awesome, right? Oh, I almost put it on a poor puppy's face. Let's put it right there. All right, ready? Let's see what our cards are. Oh boy, okay. We've got some good things here. Let me straighten everything out. Okay, so let's start over here. We have our 7 of Pentacles. We have several Pentacles. So we've got 7, we've got the 9, the King, and the Knight. So we are really flush with Pentacles here. Pentacles is the suit of everyday life. This is also the suit of like our physical world. So it would involve money, career, home, things like that. Somebody is coming in who is definitely making you feel comfortable. Just like our comfort card says, we're talking about financial. This is somebody who is financially stable, financially generous. Our 7 of Pentacles makes the point that there are some kind of doubts or concerns. It talks about having patience and waiting and seeing. Perhaps this person is going to be coming in and they seem a little too much, like, wow, this is too good to be true. I feel so good with this person. Or they're really being very generous. And, is this real, or is this just them putting on a show? That kind of a thing. And I do see here with our 8 of Cups that this might be you thinking, you know what? I don't know if this is real. This person seems to be a bit withholding on emotion. Not that they don't have emotion or show emotion, but you're not maybe getting that full emotional confirmation. Maybe they're just doing things for you. So you're like, well, that's great, and it makes me feel comfortable, but I'm not getting kind of like that emotional thing from this person. So, you're looking for more. We've got our 10 of Swords coming up here next. This talks about, you're not wanting to, you're feeling like you can't dive in. You're feeling like, I don't know, I'm reserving judgment. I don't want to just get involved with somebody who is not going to emotionally be there for me. You need not only stability for comfort, but you need emotional comfort as well. This person seems like they're really good on the stability aspect of things. We've got our Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles talks about being surrounded by a small paradise, just feeling like, wow, everything's happy. In the traditional imagery, this card usually shows a woman standing with fruit and birds and like all kinds of things, just like in a paradise, you know? So I really think this person is probably showering you with gifts or something like that. The King of Pentacles says the same thing. It's about really promoting someone. You're great. I think you're awesome. I think you're wonderful. This person is saying all these wonderful things, but I think you feel like the emotion is not behind it. You know, so you're probably going to reserve judgment for a little bit. We've got our Knight, so I do see that the emotions will start, you know, creeping in. It will start evolving, but I do think at first you're feeling comfortable, you're feeling good, but you're kind of feeling like you're missing that emotional or a piece of that emotional puzzle. And at some point, though, you are moving that way. You're going to start seeing movement. So that means emotions are, you know, this person's starting to develop a little bit more, showing their emotions a little bit more. So again, having patience. Remember what we said with our Seven of Pentacles. We have to be patient with this person. I think ultimately this looks like a very positive connection. So I'm hoping that this makes you feel hopeful too, because you need to, you know, it's not all about money. It's not all about compliments. It's not all about, you know, romance. It's got to be the whole package, right? So this looks to me like you're looking for the whole package and you're having evidence of some things, but that emotional thing is leaving you feeling like I need a little more. There's where our Knight of Pentacles comes in to say it is coming. This person is moving slowly and you need to have a little patience. But this person does have those feelings and is capable of expressing those feelings. All right, so let's get an outcome card. This is the middle of the deck. So this is our outcome energy. We're going to take a look. Ready? Go. The Fool. Oh, what a great energy for the outcome. The Fool talks about a whole brand new beginning. This is the granddaddy of new adventures. This says be smart. Don't just walk off the roof like Our Lady is doing here without looking where you're going or dropping all the things from your purse. But, you know, so don't jump off without looking. But this is saying, you know what? This is a new opportunity for you to start something new. As long as you're being smart and paying attention and open and honest in communication, I think the relationship will, the emotional part of that relationship will evolve. And I think the rest is all there. I mean, the security and all that. Comfort is the overall energy with our Oracle card, and this is our sum up. So sounds like a really good interaction. This is an exciting person coming your way, and they're definitely going to make you feel very special. Oh, pile 3. What do you think? Oh, I would love to hear from you. So let me know how this reading resonated with you. I hope you're excited. That sounds pretty good. Go ahead and drop a comment. And of course, please make sure you hit subscribe before you head out. I never want you to miss out on a video, and I'd love to have you in the family. All right, my friend, thank you so much for letting me read for you.